What if I told you that doing just one simple brain exercise a day could dramatically lower your risk of dementia? And no one's talking about it. Hi, I'm Dr. Anna Reynolds, a geriatric researcher and brain health educator for over 10 years. If you're over 50 and sometimes catch yourself forgetting names, misplacing your phone, or walking into a room and forgetting why you're there, this video might just change everything for you. Today we're talking about how to stop cognitive decline in its tracks, using something as simple as a 5-minute daily mental workout. The silent threat. Dementia is closer than you think. Here's the scary truth. 1 in 9 Americans over 65 already has Alzheimer's by 2050. That number is projected to triple 3. Seniors dies with dementia or Alzheimer's-related issues. Women are almost twice as likely to develop it. But what many people don't realize is cognitive decline starts decades earlier. It starts subtly, forgetting what day it is, struggling to recall familiar names, reading a book, but can't remember what you just read, repeating stories you just told. Most brush it off as normal aging. But here's what the latest science shows. These aren't just memory lapses, they can be the early warning signs of dementia. Why the brain shrinks after 50. After age 50, the brain naturally begins to shrink, especially in the hippocampus, the memory center. But here's the key. This process can be slowed and even reversed if we actively train the brain, just like a muscle. Meet Martha, age 66. She used to be sharp, a teacher for over 30 years, but she started forgetting names, mixing up appointments, and feeling foggy all the time. Her doctor told her everything was fine, but she knew something was off. She started doing just one brain exercise a day, which I'll show you in this video. 6 months later, clearer thinking, improved memory recall, better mood, greater confidence. I got myself back. Martha, the lie we've been sold. Most people think doing crosswords or scrolling through the news is good for the brain. But passive activity isn't training. Your brain needs active, focused stimulation that challenges memory, focus, language, and decision-making. And the best part? You don't need an app. You don't need a subscription. You just need 5 to 10 minutes a day and the right type of mental workout. In the next section, I'll walk you through what makes a brain exercise actually effective. The #1 daily exercise to prevent cognitive decline. How to build a full brain care routine without tech. Real examples from clients who regain clarity and focus. Let's get into the one thing that could transform your brain health in just minutes a day. But first, you need to know this. Not all brain exercises are created equal. 1. What is it? Neurobic recall stimulation, aka 5-minute memory loops. It's simple. Each day you do a short, focused memory task that forces your brain to recall, associate, and restore information. Think of it like a mini obstacle course for your mind. It challenges multiple brain regions: hippocampus, memory; prefrontal cortex, focus, planning; language centers, visual spatial reasoning. You don't just consume information, you create new neural pathways. 2. Why does it work? Because your brain thrives on novelty plus effortful recall. According to a 2020 study in Frontiers in Aging Neuroscience, just 10 minutes of focused memory retrieval a day improved memory recall speed, verbal fluency, attention span, executive function. Better yet, brain scans showed increased connectivity between memory and attention areas in the brain. And here's the twist. You don't need a brain game app. You are the game. 3. What happens if you don't do this? If your brain isn't being challenged daily, here's what happens. Neurons begin disconnecting from each other. The hippocampus begins to atrophy faster. Brain fog increases, mental fatigue sets in, memory errors feel more frequent, confidence drops, which leads to anxiety and social withdrawal. In other words, use it or lose it isn't a slogan. It's biology. 4. The one daily exercise, 5-minute routine, 5-minute memory loop. Here's how it works. Each morning, think back to the previous day. Try to recall 5 specific events in the correct order. Speak them out loud or write them down. Include sensory details. What you saw, felt, smelled, or heard. At the end, pick one thing you learned or felt thankful for. Example. Yesterday I woke up at 6:30. I made coffee. I walked to the park and saw ducks. I called my daughter around noon. I had grilled salmon and broccoli for dinner. I felt really calm during that walk. The sunlight was beautiful. That's temporal sequencing plus emotional encoding. Both are powerful brain activators. Want to take it further? Add rotating themes. Mondays, recall past conversations. Tuesdays, try remembering childhood stories. Wednesdays, recall a recent book or movie. Thursdays, visualize a map of somewhere you went. Fridays, challenge yourself to name 10 words starting with S. These small variations ignite new circuits and help maintain mental agility. Science. Snapshot. A 2022 study from the University of Exeter found that daily memory recall exercises improved long-term memory retention in people over 60 more effectively than Sudoku or crossword puzzles. Another clinical trial in Japan showed that seniors practicing short-term recall reduced their dementia risk by 35% over 3 years. Real person, Harold. 71. Harold had early signs of cognitive decline. He felt overwhelmed, withdrawn, and forgetful. His grandson taught him the 5-minute memory loop. In 4 weeks, he recalled names more easily. He held longer conversations. His sleep improved. He regained confidence and even started journaling again. It's like my brain woke up again. Harold, how to start today. Set a daily reminder. Morning or evening. Use a journal or voice memo app. Choose your theme. Yesterday's events, conversations, favorite books, etc. Stay consistent. Just 5 minutes. Track how you feel after 1 week. It's not about being perfect. It's about showing your brain you're still using it and building the cognitive reserves that protect you in your 60s, 70s, and beyond. So what happens when you train your brain every single day, just 5 minutes at a time? Let me tell you, it's not just about memory. It's about keeping who you are. What you gain when you stay mentally active. Sharper memory, names, dates, conversations. Faster thinking, making decisions with clarity. Better mood, reduced anxiety and mental clutter. Improved sleep, because the brain resets itself better. More independence, avoiding the need for assistance. Stronger social bonds, feeling present and connected. Confidence, the quiet kind that comes from knowing you've still got it. Your brain is like a savings account. Every day you do this, you're making a deposit into your cognitive reserve. That reserve is what protects you in the future. The stronger the brain today, the harder it is to break tomorrow. Real-life example. Ellen, 68. Ellen told me, I started with just 5 minutes a day. 2 months later, my daughter noticed I was quicker in conversation. I was reading more. I even remembered an old friend's phone number by heart, something I hadn't done in years. That's the kind of change that can shift how you experience aging. Not as decline, but as evolution. This is about more than memory. It's about identity. You are more than your job, your age, or your aches. You are a storyteller, a learner, a problem solver, a grandparent, a partner, a thinker. And that spark, that essence, it lives in the folds of your brain. Protect it, feed it, use it. Action plan, start today. Step 1, grab a notebook or open your voice memo app. Step 2, schedule 5 minutes in the morning or evening. Step 3, recall 5 events from the day before. Step 4, add sensory details. Step 5, reflect on one moment of gratitude or learning. Repeat for 7 days, then 30, then for life. Engage your community. Comment below, I'm doing the 5-minute brain loop. Like the video if you learned something new. Subscribe for weekly brain-boosting tips. Share this video with someone over 50 who wants to stay mentally sharp. Next week's video, 7 everyday habits that secretly shrink your brain and how to reverse them. Turn on notifications so you don't miss it. You're not too old, it's not too late, and your brain is far from done. I'm Dr. Reynolds. Stay sharp, stay curious, and I'll see you in the next video.